Hello everybody, my name is Zalrok, and welcome to the table, and thank you very much Bestova for the subscription. Very appreciated, in fact, super appreciated. Love you, bud, love you. It's very nice for you to sub. You're making Zalrok a happy person. I am very happy. And now you get now you're up. And now you have cool Zal motes. Like that one. I hope I get to 15 subscribe points one day. So that there could be even more Zal motes on the channel. Which would be even better. And hold on 1 second while I fix my camera again. I always have to fix that all the time. Thank you very much for the description. It's uber appreciated. Very appreciated indeed. In fact, I love it when people are just here. Because when people are here, that's the best thing of all time. When people are here, that's the best thing. It is indeed the best thing. And when you're here, Bostova, I'm glad you're here. Because now, it's Chaotic Roll, episode 10! And I'm going to see what's going to happen with my dear players today. I really wonder what's going to happen. Also,
Zalrok is here. There is nothing to fear.
I just figured I would do that. Alright, let's get into streaming 2, and then, get into the Discord.
It's a long, complicated, convoluted story that I might tell you in person.
Got it. Hey Zal, I saw this coming. She's gonna be only a little bit late today, which is super exciting. Getting better.
Well, being a little late is better than not coming at all.
But yeah, so how's it going?
Not too bad. I'm excited for you guys to meet the new thing I'm going to throw at you.
Remember, there's only 3 of us and we have no tank, so I know that you're excited to murder us, but just think about the consequences for your little continent if we die.
That's what the new party is for.
No, it's not. We're the OGs, we're the OAs, the original adventurers. Please don't kill us.
Oh, but Luciano, that way you can always just re-roll your character.
Kill Luciano, and that's
I
it.
don't want to reroll. I like my character.
I don't want to.
Alright. So, last time, you guys killed a bunch of undead null witherlings.
Yeah.
And,
And I take their skulls so that way we can have proof of their death.
but why do you need those skulls for the proof of the death when you have a fucking essence jar?
Because
Look, Callan is here for a lot of reasons. Not one of them is to be smart. We don't take the skulls. We just absorb their key energy through our little card thingies.
like gnolls aren't like kobolds supposed to be really dumb or something?
They're gnolls, and they're undead. Kobolds are actually pretty small, because kobolds trap their homes. Hey, Atria! Welcome to the table. I hope you enjoy Azul's little chaotic roll here. I'm boiling alive.
Oh no, that's not good. right next to you, I will get out of your range. And then when I do, I'll be able to keep attacking you, and I'll kill you. I just don't know why you think that this is a plan that would work for you. I don't get it.
Oh, it's not me you would need to kill. It would be the kobolds.
Would it be that though?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello.
Hello.
So you're all busy killing each other again, I hear?
Nope. For some reason,
We're thinking about offering
Harafinson-
more stuff.
Harafinson wants me to be a kobold steak, but they're unaware
great.
that it wouldn't go well for them, and that the only one of us who would die would be them.
By them, you mean the kobolds.
No, I wouldn't attack the kobolds unless they attacked first, and then I'd be like, hey, I'm not gunning for you. You don't need to risk your lives against me. I only want to kill the person who attacked me first. Don't
Okay,
you just love our
a
group
quick
dynamic?
question. Like, I see you two have this very interesting, back and forth about... Did any one of you actually ask the consent of the kobolds?
Well, the thing is, I don't want to die, so I wouldn't ask if we could offer me as a snack.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to be a snack for the kobolds?
Why do the kobolds want a snack? Let's start with that.
I'd just give them my rations. I have no problem offering them a snack. I just don't want that snack to be me.
Okay, why do the kobolds want snacks?
Look,
Because they're
being
kobolds.
being a tiny lizard, it burns calories and you're constantly hungry. I'm not over here about to shame the kobolds. I have no problem sharing my foods with them. I just don't want it's as Tria said, as I said earlier, I just don't want the snack to be me.
Yes.
But there is a very, very important point that we're missing out on. Those small lizard people are perfectly capable of taking care of their own food. Why do we have to kill and murder to gain gold to get our food if they can kill and murder and get their own food? Why do we have to give them our ration?
To be fair, the whole point of the quest we just went on was because they would have had a hard time dealing with the witherlings. And they weren't going to eat the witherlings. But I do feel as though that undermines the point that you're making about the proud, independent state of the kobolds. And also, in double fairness, we're doing this mostly to be nice. They don't actually need the witherlings to die. It just makes their lives a little bit more convenient. And I'm all for making people's lives more convenient. Please don't
Except
eat
for
the
witherlings.
Please don't eat the tiefling, is all I'm saying.
Okay. Now I'm up to date with what's going on here.
Alright, so alright, Zal. So what is the objective for today? Do we go back to our kobold friends? And if we do, are we going to be interrupted and possibly eaten?
No, you could do
Morphos
that.
doesn't-
That's perfectly fine.
Cool.
I'm currently just doing a thing, so don't worry
Alright,
about
cool.
it.
So I vote that we go back to the kobolds, we get our first reward, and then we go on an adventure, possibly get eaten, but knowing us, probably not.
So just to get that right. So you don't want to
Yes.
be eaten by kobolds, but you
I don't want to be eaten by anything.
Okay. Just clarifying.
No,
I'm not
actually,
gonna
he
king
does want to
shame
be
people.
eaten.
Look, I'm not gonna king shame anyone, but that's not me. So okay, once again, I voted that we go back and that we get our reward. Does anyone object to that? Does anyone have any alternatives they would like to suggest?
Be prepared for battle. Because
I mean, yeah, that's
these
fair.
creatures you can't trust.
That's fair. Also kind of racist, but still fair.
Why is it racist?
I mean, technically it's speciesist, not racist. But
No,
it's...
listen. We have just gone there and killed the underlings for them, okay? So it's
Yeah.
not like they're, known for being that peaceful. They've just sent some head bounty hunters to the other people. So, Harrison makes a good point.
They were undead people. So...
Hey, we were just about talking about speciesism. Life is another thing too. You cannot be discriminatory against the undead.
You know what? Honestly, I'm a fan of social justice Elfie, okay? I appreciate it. It's a big old mood. Let's not discriminate against anyone, including mindless undead. But if they try to eat you first, it's perfectly fine to self-defense.
I
To
think that we
self-defense.
should just feed it. I think that what we should do is send Morphos in to collect the
Please,
reward,
no.
and then
I just shut it down before it goes anywhere. I'm like, nope. Whatever plan this is, whenever Harapinston says Morthos, it usually ends with a murder or an eating or both.
And yet I'm the murder hobo. I just find this so unfair.
Look, you're very good at what you do, and you're not homeless, so fine. You're no longer a murder hobo. You've been promoted. I'm officially promoting you to murderer who lives in an inn. Congratulations. You're very
Elfie-
bad at being homeless, so you're right.
Yeah.
well, and
So currently, I'm just writing something down. So if you guys could move the RP around, that'd be great.
Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, guys, what are we doing as we walk back to the kobolds? I'm assuming that, by move the RP around, you want us to move the mine theater?
Yes.
But
Yes,
don't we have like to
progress,
take a break
please.
and rest somewhere? Yeah.
I
you-
any snowman.
You were roboting really hard there, Harafin, so I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that.
I said that I'm using my mage hand to create many multiple
snowmen, snow people. They said because it cut off right there.
Yes, snow people. This is
Okay,
a gender neutral.
before the snow people, I have to do something super important.
Okay, go for
I have
it.
to put my hood up.
Yes,
I
okay,
think
you know what,
did
that's
that
good.
last session, actually.
This way
Double
we
holds
cannot
better.
say anything. This way, during the next fight, which will probably be very soon, knowing Zal.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Morphos is the tank.
No, I am not the tank. I am the sniper. I can fight the farthest out of all of us.
No, you're the tank now.
I can aim like 200 something. No, wait, no. I think it's only 120. It's still very far.
240.
Yeah, I can aim farther than I can see. If I can see you, I'm like that JoJo thing where it's like you are already dead. I don't know how to say it in Japanese. I'm not a weeb.
I thought it wasn't JoJo. I thought it was like Fist of the North Star, where that meme came from.
Is that Fist of the North Star? This is
I
how
believe
much
it
not a
was.
weeb I am. I don't know where that meme comes from.
You're already dead. Nani?
I'm very bad at being a nerd, but it's okay, because I'm subpar at being a grad student.
I'm sure you're good at being a grad student.
In fairness, I've never gotten below a B+ in any of my classes as a grad student, so I'm alright.
I don't know, I'm not even a grad student because I can't afford going to college, and I don't want to go to debt.
In fairness, neither can I. I'm just lucky that I'm almost done. I have a year left. Alright, so we're making our way downtown, faces past something, and we're homebound. So...
And I make many different kinds.
But you guys don't need to be homebound, because if you go back to where the kobold inventor is, he can provide you guys with a safe place.
Okay, faces past and we're kobold bound.
Can we trust Kobold Town safe place?
Yes, because you guys are helping them.
But
Therefore,
that doesn't mean
they
anything.
wouldn't. That means they wouldn't backstab you because you're helping them.
But just because we help them doesn't mean they wouldn't backstab us. How do we know?
Are you putting yourself in their shoes and you're just like, if someone was helping me, I'd still do a murder on them? Is that the reason why you're being so skeptical?
No.
Elfie, can you just
know.
stab? Elfie, can you just stab?
Yeah, that's right. You can't
see,
even
look,
finish.
Look, Mortos. You are traveling with Raffenstan, who
Yes.
constantly kills people together with you, right? You're in a
Yes.
team.
I
and
agree.
yet he wants you killed. So how, if you actually have someone in your team who wants to get you killed constantly, how can you not see that that could also apply to someone who is a complete stranger?
I understand that they might try to kill us, but the voice of God in this stream is suggesting that we go towards this. I'm assuming that the voice of God has a plan. In fairness, it's almost certainly a plan that involves us getting murdered. But so far, we've been good. So far, we've been good atheists in Harafinston, when we've been really wonderful at avoiding the murders. We've been really good at doing the murders and not getting the murders. I'm gonna assume, if the past informs the present, that this is a cycle that's gonna continue.
I mean, I'm not gonna have you guys, without having a long or short rest, get into another combat. I'm not that type of DM.
Alright, cool. That's all I needed to hear,
Wait,
fam.
no.
Thanks, voice
No,
of God.
You can.
You're the
You're
real one.
welcome.
No, wait. Can we get a long rest? Everyone except Morphos.
You guys can have a long rest when you guys get to the shelter, because if you do have a long rest in the middle of in the mountains without any shelter, I will just send you guys into a combat. There's that thing. I'm nice up to a point, and then I go, okay, you guys are unprotected from the elements. I'm just gonna send some enemies at you now. This is all.
Okay, so we get over to the kobold. I go up to the kobold. Actually, Elfie, do you want to see if you can get us some more of a reward since you have the highest speech? You're the rogue and a murderer constantly, but you also have the best speech.
So basically, intimidation roll.
No, not intimidation.
I mean, she's really good at the persuasion roll.
I know. I don't understand why, but she is. I'm a realist.
Also-
Okay, so I go over to the kobolds, and then
Yeah. And
Well,
then
it's
you
a
tell
kobold
them.
no, actually,
inventor,
Martos, I let
so-
you talk, and if you
Okay.
don't manage, I will support you. How about that? I will be right behind you,
All right,
and
cool.
I promise I won't even have the dagger up.
No, Alfie, just pull out your dagger and send it through.
There's a lot
I
of
knew you
different
would say
energies.
that.
There's a lot of different energies in this stream. Lots of big chaotic evil energy, chaotic good energy, and then whatever Elfie is. I honestly don't know Elfie's alignment. I literally don't know it. She could be neutral. She could be chaotic evil. I don't know.
Definitely
chaotic
chaotic
good.
neutral.
Oh, okay, yeah, that checks out. So I go over to the kobold and I'm like, hey, so we did all those murders you asked for. That's not what I actually say. That's just what I'm thinking on the inside. So I go over to the kobold and I'm just like, hey, the witherlings are gone. We handled them. We moved their bones out of the way. I'm gonna assume that just because Harafinston didn't, defile their corpses by taking the skulls doesn't mean that we didn't actually move them out of the way. So that way there's not just bones littering the road. That'd be
I made it.
ominous.
No, actually, what I did was I took their skulls and I used them to make snowmen.
That's also ominous. And okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that. So I'm just like, can we get the rest of the money that you offered us earlier? You only paid us half earlier, so it's time to pay up, fam. Money time.
Remind the DM how much is the rest of the half.
4 platinum.
Yeah.
He does that,
So, okay.
giving you a lot of thanks for dealing with the gnolls.
Thanks, fam. So, okay, there were 4 of us originally. I'm gonna step in and say that there's only 3 of us today. One of our compadres not feeling that hot. Hope she feels better. She'll hopefully be back next week. So then should we all just get 1 platinum piece? I ask the other players.
I turn around and I say, look, our compatriot took ill because of some of those gnolls. Can we get a little extra to cover for her?
That's fine. I'll go with that.
Roll a persuasion.
Raffinston, it should be you who rolls the persuasion because you were the one who made the suggestion. Can I offer aid in some way so that way Raffinston can roll with advantage?
Yes.
Yeah. So I look over at the kobold and I'm just like, that's true. One of those bites really got our friend down. Reroll. I'm offering you an advantage. Nice.
That works. You guys get what you ask for.
So, do we all get one extra platinum piece or like 50 gold? Oh, 50
No.
gold, it's fine.
We all get one extra.
I don't know
Yes.
why a kobold would have this much money. I'm trying to be realistic.
Because dead adventurers who tried screwing him and his clan over, I guess.
I'll go with that then. 2 platinum for us, fam. We did it. Good job, Raffinston.
Yay!
real
Okay,
ones.
wait. 2 platinum is how much
Yep.
gold?
A lot.
200. Is it 200 or is it 2,000?
Hold on. Hello, Chena. Or Chena, however you say your name. I'm
Platinum
sorry.
coin DD 2 gold. I'm just gonna look it up right now.
It's literally in the player's handbook.
I didn't bring my player's handbook with me, fam. So it's I think 1 is 10, so that's 20 gold pieces.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 20. Nice.
See? It pays to extort.
We're teaching the children we're teaching the children who watch the stream so many good morals. Sometimes we talk about, discriminating against the undead, and sometimes we talk about classism and extortion. So at this point, do you want us to take a long rest so that way we can dive on into the next encounter, or what would you like us to do, Zal?
The kobold offers that he knows a cave nearby that houses his clan, and that he can take you guys there so you can stay for the night.
Cool.
Yeah.
I turn to the group and I say, I don't trust these guys, though.
He does say that it may be difficult for the giantkin in the party to fit because it's made for tiny kobolds.
Now we're
But
discriminating against tall people.
Well, kobolds
And I
are
offer them
smaller,
Morphos.
but kobolds are smaller than most others. So
Is it really discriminating if originally you built it for kobolds because there were no giants around, and then eventually a giant comes along and you just offer it to them? I mean, it kind of sounds weird.
I care about accessibility, fam.
he does
Yeah, but
say that
think
that
about
due to trading with the giantkin in the frozen north,
Yeah.
there is a part of the cave system that is basically dug out to fit them, so
Nice.
Raffinston will be able to fit in there.
Yeah.
So he gets
Also,
to
that
sleep in a
means
cave.
that Harafinston doesn't get to sleep with us and also try to do a murder. Haha. No murder for you.
Yes, it's actually separate from a lot of the medium and small places in the cave system.
Alfie, if
Yeah,
I
tell
give
me.
you enough money, can you do something?
Who are you asking?
Alfie.
Okay. Don't try to do a murder, but
How
go
much is
for it.
enough?
How about all of Morphos's money?
There's the cost of murder is too high.
But to be fair, if I really want
Also, you can get that
money...
flute.
Okay,
Um,
that actually...
Just saying, but murder isn't good, you know.
And he says that after he murdered all the undead.
To be fair, she's chaotic neutral. She's not like me. She's not chaotic good. I think the only good folks in our crew are me and Odalin, but Mr. HB's character might also be good. So I don't know.
No, he's also chaotic neutral.
Yeah. Wait, he's a paladin and he's chaotic neutral? I'm probably just thinking in 3.5 rules, but
Yes,
is
you are.
that legal?
Yes, because they got rid of alignment restrictions in 5e.
Oh. Wait a minute, does that mean I could be a chaotic monk? This changes everything.
Yes.
I actually didn't know that.
They literally got rid of alignment restrictions in 5e.
I didn't realize they did that for everyone.
Oh, so Elfie, you could get a lot. You could even get that flute if you just do something in the night.
Or you could not do a murder.
I'm gonna think about that. How about that? Also, can you guys even see me? Let me make a stealth roll.
I like how you decide to do it reactively. You're just like, wait, am I visible? I like how you also give her advantage. We all know she's gonna succeed. She has like a +9 to like her stealth modifier. The worst she would do is a 10. Yeah. I'll make a perception check. It did not work.
Well, one will know because her cloak is her advantage when her hood is up.
I mean, she, like, in all honesty, given that the 21 was the first roll, she would have been fine. That's don't take off the cloak. Let's not play this game since we don't have a tank. Any hit could murder the murder elf. She probably
But
has
therefore,
like
you
7
would have
HP.
to see the murder elf.
I know, that's why I'm telling you, don't take off the elf.
One hit of the murder elf could kill as well.
This is the part where I'm like, instead of being assassin, Elfie should have just played an arcane trickster.
Look, she's good at assassinating things, okay? Let her live.
But
And I mean that
invisibility.
figuratively and literally. You know
Look,
what? I'll
just
figure
let
out
her
invisibility, and I'll give her invisibility, and then she'll just waste it when she attacks. Because invisibility needs to be buffed.
Look, just let her live long enough so that way she can deal with
So she can deal with what? What was that?
a mutual problem.
Yeah, the mutual problem being enemies who want to murder us. I agree. Good plan.
The mutual.
Look, God keeps getting in the way and not letting you finish that sentence. It's a sign.
Guys, the only reason I made a stealth check is so that you cannot talk to me. You can talk about me all you want, but I'm just staying out of your discussion here.
I'm assuming you're still here, so you know what? I'm gonna treat you with respect. So okay, it's a long rest. Is that what you want us to do, Zal, or is this only gonna be a short rest and then boom, we're under attack?
Just wait a second.
Why wait a second? Also, yes, it can be a long rest. You guys
Cool.
your
no,
health
wait.
back.
What do I have to roll if I want to steal something?
That would be sleight of hand.
Oh boy. I wonder what's gonna happen next. I can only imagine. Oh no, where
Also,
will my flute go?
Also, you kind of have advantage on that because of your stuff.
Oh goodness. Let's see how this goes. Dang it. That almost succeeded.
Nope, 4 more steps.
My flute. Why? Oh no. Where does my flute keep going? I say again.
Alfie, you know what you need to do. Just do it quickly, and you'll get the.
And that's a miss.
That was a miss. Oh man. But you know what? It doesn't even have to hit. That's not the point of it. I realize that something weird has happened. I can't quite articulate it, so I fire an Eldritch Blast at the wall next to me. I'm gonna see how much damage it does, and I'm gonna be like, hey, if anyone keeps stealing from me, I sure hope they stay invisible, because otherwise they're gonna get hit with an Eldritch Blast to the face, especially because they could just ask for my flute. I've given it to them before.
Alfie, you know you need to end.
Raffenstein has a reason why he wants you dead. Just let me steal your flute, man.
You could just ask for it. I don't understand.
You shoot fireballs at me. I just steal a flute.
I don't understand why it is that you want to, like, steal things. I would just give it to you.
How
if
am
you
I
just
supposed to
asked.
exercise my sleight of hand if you don't let me try?
Why don't you practice with our frenemy who constantly wants someone to die? It doesn't even really matter who. They just want someone to die.
Well, that's because he doesn't have a flute.
What are you doing? I'm just trying to double your freaking spells.
Why are my spells
Range.
being... Oh, okay.
Because
I mean,
of your
it still
feet.
wouldn't have hit. It still wouldn't have hit, and also, it's already been doubled. I'm, like, I hate to rules lawyer myself, but, like, my spell's initial range was 60. It's already been doubled to 120. You don't have to double it again. That would quadruple it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that, like, I shouldn't rules lawyer myself, but I like playing fair, and it's not fair for me to accept the double buff.
Eldritch Blast wasn't doubled, though. Because
Wait, it wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought it was. Sorry, that was my bad.
But you could fix the other spells that I kind of messed up on already doubling.
Just ask for the flute. Why do you have to steal the flute every time? I have no problem letting you play. I don't understand.
Alfie, just slice
because
off his hand.
Alfie is a
Kleptomaniac, apparently.
Yes, apparently.
You know,
don't
it's so
understand.
the thing is, if you're already fine with me taking the flute and we are not in a fight, why don't you just let me take the flute? Like, whether I have the flute because you give it to me or whether I have it because I stole it and you know that I stole it, what's the problem?
It's not nice to steal things. It's the
Well,
it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah, but then again, you know, you're like full on firebolting or whatever you just did, eldritch blasting at me just for stealing a flute. So
We
are
all
totally
know I'm
even.
not gonna hit. We all know that I'm not gonna actually aim it at you. I aimed it at a wall in front of me to make a point.
Oh, you couldn't see me. I could have been standing there.
That would have been fine because you stole the flute.
See, you're just as morally neutral as I am. Violence
really
is
not.
an answer to stealing flutes.
Stealing flutes is not necessary. You're not stealing food.
Alfie, I totally agree with you. I think you should stab him for it.
This is what I have to put up with. This sort of, like, chaotic evil energy is what I'm surrounded with. I just want to help people and start a school somewhere when there's children here, but there's not because this is a creepy continent filled with monsters. And not the cool kinds of monsters like me, but the kinds that want to kill things and eat people.
Alfie, just kill him.
You know, since he shot a eldritch blast at me, would it count as self-defense if I would stab him?
It wouldn't,
Totally,
because you didn't get hit.
Yes, it would.
No. The DM says no.
Just let me start my school and we can all forget about the big evil archdevil lady who's coming. We can prevent all the murders and then we can just stop her ambiently. This way no one has to get hit with an eldritch blast to the face for stealing a flute.
Alfie, I think that was the most insulting thing he could have ever done to you. I think you deserve revenge.
Just chaotic evil energy.
Your people know if you guys do that, you're just helping the villain, right?
That's right. Don't steal flutes. It only helps whatever her name is, who may or may not show up one day. I don't remember which archdevil we're fighting. I know it's the big evil general one.
Zariel.
I don't remember her name. Zariel. Thank you. This is Harry Potter saying her name gives her power. It actually doesn't, but she does kind of know where we are now. But she also doesn't care because we're no one. We're very small adventures in a very weird continent.
I think we should make a sacrifice to her.
No, that's like the exact opposite of what we should. That is undeniably lawful evil. It's not even chaotic evil. Chaotic evil. My brain turned off for a second. I'm trying my best.
Alfie, just do it. Do it quickly.
It's not gonna work. And if I survive, if anyone hits me and I survive, they'd better run. Because I have much farther range than anyone in this party does.
I have another question.
heal
How
myself.
can you actually shoot Eldritch Blast without your flute?
I'm a tiefling. Eldritch blasts are evil energy. Ha!
But,
So you throw evil energy around, but then you tell us that we shouldn't be evil. I don't think that is fair.
You're being racist against me. My background is evil. I'm a tiefling. We're born of... My voice cracked for some reason. We're born of the union of a devil and a mortal somewhere in the past, where their lawful evil energy just sort of infuses the family and sticks around for a while. Tiefling genetics don't actually make any sense, but it's fantasy, so we don't actually gotta explain it. But yeah, I can use magic without my flute.
Wait. So just you use evil magic.
Yeah.
And then you tell us that we are not supposed to do anything evil, even though you just did something
evil magic in self-defense, and you murder almost
How
everything
is it
you see.
self-defense?
So you
How
really
is
shouldn't
it
be.
self-defense? I stole your flute. I didn't attack you.
You stole my flute. You are doing something evil against me for no reason, mind you. I've let you use the flute several times. I've caught you in the act like 4 times at this point.
Alfie, just
Stop
end
trying
him.
to steal.
It's
Stop
just
trying to steal
affectionate
things.
stealing. How can you call that evil, man?
How is stealing affectionate?
Because you get it back. That's why it's affectionate.
Okay, so then are all of the things that have wanted to murder you just your best friends? Do you just have like a history of murdering your friends?
I don't think stealing and murdering are the same thing.
Wow.
How selective of you. Tria's over here encouraging her. Tria, don't.
Look, I'm just saying.
You're just saying nothing apparently because you keep cutting off.
We don't need to have this debate. Alfie, just...
That's right, Alfie. Just do nothing. Just give me back my flute and then ask for it, and I'll let you use it.
Stab him and you get the flute permanently.
And then you guys have no healer, and the next thing that comes across you will kill you.
Oh, I could be...
At least one of you will die. It probably won't be Elfie, because she can actually sneak from something, and she's not like 7 feet tall.
Yes.
She will probably be able to escape whatever thing is coming.
It would actually be kind of amusing. Goliath rogue.
It wouldn't work very well. You're literally a giant.
Giant pin.
Look, I don't know. This is not the time for you to be rule lawyer. There's a time and a place for everything,
hey.
Zal.
What are you talking about? You rule lawyer yourself.
Yes, because I'm honest. Because I'm honest.
Alfie, I think we both know what needs to happen here.
That's right. No stabbing, giving back of a flute, and then apologizing for stealing.
Now, you guys cannot see me. I went off already with my flute because the moment he shot his blast, he decided that he doesn't want me to give it back. I'm not showing myself after I get shot. You know, it's like I don't appear
So did you get
in
hit?
front of someone.
Did
No,
you get
I
hit
didn't.
by the blast?
Well,
Okay,
it
then
doesn't
give me
matter.
back the flute.
The intent matters, and the intent was blasting me with your blast.
Unless you were in front of the wall.
Let's take it here. What's this? I love pastovas.
I'll just attack you with really mean words next time and see if that makes you feel any better. Because let me make sure I still have my really mean words spell. Apparently I do. Good.
Apparently.
I still have my really mean words spell. So you know what? Words hurt. I just want my flute back, and I just want, like, why do you not treat the giant who just wants to murder everything in sight
The same way
you
you treat him.
Why am I the butt of everyone's jokes? At
But
some
you're
point, I'm
not.
gonna get fed up with it.
Well, you're not. Actually, I'm always stealing your flute, and you know I'm always stealing your flute. The problem is not that I'm like in any way on his side.
That is the
problem
problem,
is
though.
that-
What do you steal from Harafinston? Why do you treat me differently?
Well, that's just because you have something fancy. Raffenstein just doesn't happen to have
Harafinston has a
something
spell
fancy.
book.
Well, who cares about
Actually,
the book? You can't make music with the book.
Raffenston doesn't have a spell book because they're a sorcerer.
Ex-
Sorcerers don't need spell books.
So he doesn't
Only
even have that.
Only wizards need that.
Harafinston has their not great personality. Why don't you steal that from them?
But I
I have
can't.
a great personality. I just want. Okay, look, Alfie. I will pay you if
And
you
you're
stab
cutting
me.
off.
I will
Actually,
pay
why would Elfie want to get paid by you when they could just steal your money?
Yeah, like I'm over here. I am one of the defenses that Harafinston has against Alfie's murderiness.
because then
You
she could
keep
not
cutting
only-
out.
because then she could not only get my money, she could also get Morthos's money.
Yeah, but she could also just stab you, and honestly, you'd be much easier to kill than I would. You almost certainly have less health than I do, and a lower armor class than I do. If anything, you're lucky that I'm not like, hey, why don't you do a murder against Harafinston? But that'd be something evil, and I'm not evil. I only defend myself and my flute. I just want my flute back.
Actually, the Goliath has like a 1d12 plus con roll to make every time they get once short rest or long rest, so to just shrug off damage. That's what I'm saying.
She could just stab him twice then. That's fine.
Whereas that's the bard. That's all the bard wants.
you keep cutting off, dude.
All the bard wants is for no one to get stabbed and to have his damn flute back.
How about you guys, stop wishing for each other's murders here?
I'm not
just
wishing for
long
anyone's
rest.
murder.
All
You know,
right, look,
the
Alfie,
funny thing
Alfie,
is, just to point it out, the funny thing is, Raffenstein constantly talks about wanting you dead and tries to get me to kill you. But you're the only one who actually tried to kill someone by shooting your, blast.
exactly. I agree.
I wasn't
You
aiming
stabbed
at you.
How do you know? You couldn't see me.
Why would you have been in front of a wall? I aimed at the wall to make a point. If I
Maybe
wanted
I
to
wanted
aim
to
at you,
camouflage. Maybe I
I-
just wanted to camouflage.
why would you have
Alfie?
been at a wall?
Alfie, I agree 100% with your statement. I think that you should take revenge by killing him.
Wow.
Hey, voice of God, it sure would be awful if one of the kobolds decided to stab the giant in the throat while we were sleeping.
I
That
mean,
sure
we're
would
supposed
be
to be
awful.
I could always just have a rock fall on them, and they die.
Since
without
all they
any
want is to
saving
murder
throw.
people, I think it'd be a fitting end to a giant who just wants to do a murder.
I don't want no, it's not murder if it's done to Morphos. It's righteous fury.
That's still murder, though.
Okay, now guys,
Alright, we're gonna go to
guys,
sleep. I'm gonna get my flute back. And
because I'm
nothing's gonna
sneaky,
happen.
I'm sneaky. You
Mhm.
can't get your flute back because you can't see me. I will sneak together with Raffenstein to his sleeping place.
Oh no.
And then y'all are gonna have no healer, so one of you is gonna die in the next turn.
You guys keep saying that Raffenston isn't a healer, but they're like divine soul cleric.
Exactly. I can heal.
Sorcerer, which means they are a healer.
Don't worry, Zal. The next enemies who fight us, if they decide to just go after Harafinston, I won't stop them. If they leave me and Elfie alone, I'd have no problem with them just
You just tried to kill
stabbing.
Elfie.
Yeah, you just
With
tried
them
to
just-
kill me, dude. I don't like you anymore.
That's fine. I bought you your nice cloak. I think it evens out.
No, it doesn't. You tried.
Yes,
to
it does.
tried
What
to
nice
kill
thing
her.
have you done? What nice thing have you done
Trying
for
to rid the
Elfie?
world of you. Tried to rid the world of Morthos.
When the next enemies go straight for Harafinston, I'll be like, oh no, what a tragedy. If only I could have done something to prevent this. Super sarcastically.
And would that be a chaotic good thing to do?
I have no problem being chaotic neutral. I've been chaotic neutral before. I'll just keep playing my character exactly the same. I'll be nice to everyone but Giantkin. I'll be a big ol' racist.
Wow, supporting racism now. All right, Alfie, I think we really should eliminate this guy.
I think that I'm just gonna go where Raffenstein goes to sleep, and I'm gonna sneak there, and I'm just gonna pretend like I don't exist, and so I won't give the flute back, and I will be just fine.
All right, well.
All right, since I don't have any magical items, I'm just heading home now. Bye guys. I'll wait until the morning and then I'll just walk home, and that way the player who decided to skin an orc will have to face an enemy
Right,
all by
you.
themselves.
You. That was your decision to help me. I wouldn't have been able to do that without you.
I'm just
Can
reminding
you guys not
the
bring that
DM.
up again? Also, it'd be great if Raffenston didn't sound like they're far away from their phone. That'd be great.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Okay, so Elfie, we need to clean house and take care of this annoying bard.
Well, if the bard goes home and doesn't want to play with us anymore because he shot a blast at me because I stole a flute, I don't think we have to really take care of him. He will just take care of himself. I really find it weird, though, that stealing a flute is the equivalent of shooting blasts at what?
Yeah, so imagine what Elsie could do. I mean, just think of all the horrors.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, you always want me to kill him, but you're perfectly capable of killing him yourself.
Why don't we kill him together?
Odds are, if I had my flute, it would be difficult for either of you to kill me. In fact, Elfie might be able to do it by herself, but the reality is, unless Harafinston killed me instantly, it probably wouldn't actually work. And as long as I'm more than 5 feet away from Harafinston, I can just get out of the range of their spells.
Alright, okay, so here's the plan, Alfie.
Mm-hmm.
You stealth. I'll take his fire. I will take it. And you stealth, you get behind them, and then you just stab them in the back. How's that sound?
And so they go, and so they move towards evil.
I think that I'm doing the world a favor here.
You're really not. The one person in your party who is constantly like, hey, let's not murder, and attacks in self-defense is the person you're trying to kill. So no, you're not. I'm also the only person in this party with a good alignment.
You just tried to kill Elfie.
I actually agree with Raffenstein. Like, you know, I have no issues with the whole, you know, don't kill anyone. But then don't kill anyone. Like, me stealing a flute is not the same as me killing you.
Actually, Bard, Odolin is also good, but neutral good.
Oh, okay. So there's 2 good characters, and one of them isn't here. And the one who's actually ended fights peacefully is the one that you're trying to kill. So
because you tried to kill her.
I didn't.
No.
I intentionally missed.
Also, Eldritch
How can you intentionally miss if you don't know where I am?
Also,
I took a wild guess that you weren't in the wall next to me.
Also, he missed too. And also, here's a funny thing. if you guys get healed when Morthos sends out his reaction, right? So, and you guys deal damage with that, right? So, I don't know why you guys are trying to kill Morthos when he's like the backbone of the entire party.
I don't try to kill him. I just don't want to get shot by him.
It's fine if you give the flute back. I've already made this clear. If you give the flute back, no one gets hurt. I won't even ask about it. But the next time my flute goes missing, if someone gets hit in the face with an Eldritch Blast...
See, he just threatened you, Alfie.
Yeah,
Also,
he did. That's
My flute doesn't have to go missing, though.
Blast that only deals like 1 to 10 damage. It's not even gonna kill you.
I also would have healed it even if it had hit. I would have been like, hey, my bad. Sorry for, reacting to someone stealing my stuff. Here's a heal. Anyways,
yeah, the funny thing is, I would have given back the flute if you would have just asked, but he was just like...
It's time to go night, guys.
Bye!
Alright, let's kill Morthos while he's asleep.
And then we wake up. And
Except
everyone's
Morthos.
alive. And I have my flute back.
Well, no, you don't.
Then someone in the next encounter is gonna die, and it's probably not gonna be me. Because sure, Harafinston can heal, but when Elfie goes invisible and I'm not there, there's only one target to hit.
Yeah,
but
because
first
you
of
can't
all,
target an invisible target.
First of all, I don't understand the logic behind this.
Uh-huh.
If you go to sleep without the flute,
Yeah.
and you wake up without the flute,
Uh-huh.
what's the problem?
I will
because that's
not have
focus.
I'm just gonna go back to the town and I'm just gonna buy another spellcasting focus. I have the gold to take that hit. I'm not a warlock. My spellcasting focus is not something that can't be replaced. It would suck, it would cost a lot of money, and I would also tell the shopkeeper and all the other shopkeepers to never sell anything to the elf again, especially if I die.
No,
you can even do that. Oh, you can even do that to like, hey, you don't sell to the giant tin anymore in our party.
Oh, that goes without saying. I'm gonna do that anyway. Like, even if I get my flute back. The thing is, I like Elfie. I don't like being stolen from. So if I wake up... Alright, I'm gonna lay this out for y'all. If I wake up and my flute back, everything's fine. No one gets in any trouble. If I wake up and my flute isn't back, I'm gonna go back to town. And if I die on my way, I'll make sure to do something to ensure that no one from the party, aside from Odalin, can buy anything from the town ever again. I'll figure out some way.
That logic I want to understand.
Uh-huh.
If you're that, like, do you have to ghost spell yourself over in order to tell them?
I'll figure out some way. I'll work with the DM to figure out some way.
Besides,
that this doesn't happen again.
See, I can just keep rolling intimidation checks and keep convincing people to go ahead and sell to me, so that's okay.
Do you guys think that I'm gonna stop playing altogether? Because it's not what's gonna happen. I'll remake another character and I'll be like, hey, it sure sucks that someone evil did something, and like now one of the OGs died. Man, it sure seems like the party did something. Maybe the party is not cool.
Oh yeah, I could always just have the new character hunt down the murderers of Morthos.
Yeah, like the thing is, like, just give the flute back, y'all. That way I can heal people. We can all go back to normal. We can actually proceed this encounter. Just give the flute back.
Alfie, I don't think you should. Nah.
I'm conflicted here.
Don't be.
Why? There's no harm. Okay, Chenna just asked if making a new character can count as reincarnation. Some DMs allow that, but I'm not gonna ask Zal if Zal would. I would just make a new character who knows Morthos and was friends with Morthos.
Yeah, that would work.
I'm not gonna like do a whole reincarnation thing. That would take too long, and honestly,
Well,
that'd be kind of BS. Not gonna do it.
Reincarnation would only technically work if there was a cleric in the party that cast reincarnation.
Yeah,
That would be my only thing. That would
I would make
actually make
another
sense
healer.
logistically and lore-wise, but other than that, it would just be a character that knew Morthos' character, and they'd get here to the continent and be like, "Hey, where'd Morthos went? I wonder where he is." And then they find Morthos' body, and then be like, "Oh no, someone murdered Morthos. I wonder who could have done that." And they did do an investigation. Basically.
If anyone watches Alignment Unknown, which is Godless Cranium's D&D channel, one of our players died. One of our characters died, and then the person who played that character made a character who knew that character.
Wasn't
They
that
didn't.
you?
Mortos, can you
it
roll
wasn't me. There was
perception, please?
another. There was another person who did that. It was Essence of Thought. I'm fine not knowing how my flute got back. I don't care as long as I get my
it's
flute
just
back.
you got your flute back, but I stole your
Okay,
money.
cool. That's fine. I'm still gonna remember that. I'm still gonna
How
be
much?
like, hey
How
guys,
much money did I steal?
you steal all
roll-
of my money?
I'm gonna roll a percentage.
I just threw a firebolt at Morthos.
Oh, a percentage roll? Alright, you stole 22% of his money.
That's
How much
fine.
is that?
I have no problem taking that L. I don't care.
How much is that?
So I have 2 platinum. We'll just say, you know what? I'll bump it up just so we can get past this annoying encounter, just so that we can move beyond this. I'll give her half of my money, which is 1 whole platinum coin and 30 gold pieces. So, Elfie, add that to your total. 1 platinum coin and 30 gold pieces. And now this whole thing is over. I have my flute back. No one's gonna get hit. And if
Raffenson,
do we really want to do this?
Raffenson, you don't get a higher level cast because you're not level 5.
Whoops, wrong one. I'll reroll it.
I'm gonna ask Harafinston. Does Harafinston really want to do this? Because if they say no, I'll just pretend it was a misfire. I'll take the damage, and we can all move on.
Look, you tried to kill Alfie, so I have to make up for that.
No, it wasn't. No. Morthos wasn't trying to kill Elfie.
Besides, he only got singed too. He only gets 2 points of damage, so he can heal that up.
Callan, are you gonna attack me again?
No.
I'll let this one go. If you attack me again, I won't.
Oh, okay,
I am drawing a line in the sand. I would advise you don't cross it, because you don't win an encounter against me. You die.
Just think of this as revenge.
It's not, but I'll let it pass. I'll take the 1 damage.
2 damage, actually.
That's fine.
For all
Okay,
those
just a second, guys. While you're busy fighting there, Raffenstein, can you please have a perception check?
Probably will fail it, but sure.
I'm willing to watch this.
No problem, Tria.
We can have PvP.
18? Okay, well.
Oh, dang. Look at you passing that perception check. Once again, don't attack your fellow teammates. It's a bad idea that ends with you dying.
Yeah, Raffenstein just caught me trying to put money into his pocket.
Okay, I guess that means
this encounter's over. Then. We're gonna move on from this, right, guys? We're not gonna disrupt this anymore. We're just gonna let Zal's plan play out.
I mean, we've already wasted like an hour having this.
I'm trying to help you.
I know,
okay,
and it's
but
kind of
quick
annoying
question
that
though,
the other 2
Raph,
players aren't
what
helping.
do you do that you caught me trying to put money into your pocket?
Oh, I just let you put money into my pocket.
So do you let me do it or not?
Yes, I let you do it.
Can you imagine if she had said no? It's like, no, you don't get to put money in my pocket. I will not accept your theft.
Is it really theft if you're putting money into someone's pocket?
Look, it's Skyrim rules. When you try to put something into someone's pocket and you get caught, you go to jail. That actually is what happens if you get caught in Skyrim. If you get caught trying to reverse pickpocket.
It's weird, even though you're trying to give them money. It's like,
I mean, it makes more sense when it's poison, which it often is, but it's not
well,
always.
if you put poison in someone's pocket, they die.
In fact, here's what I think. I think that since I rolled a natural 20, magically, the amount
That wasn't a natural 20.
That was a natural 20. Yeah.
Whatever. It's still a 20.
It's not the same, though.
Therefore, it's not natural 20. Therefore, you don't get the magical.
Harafinston, your mistake was antagonizing two separate people. Now there's two of us, and we're both annoyed with you. It's not going to go well. You have two rules lawyers looking at you.
And you have, one rule lawyer and one DM who's really annoyed right now.
Alright, so now I took the 2 damage. I'm not going to bother healing myself. I'm not going to ask any questions. Zal, what do we do to proceed the story along? Trying to get this back.
Well, you already helped the kobold, so you go north to help the giant kin that are basically Raffinston's clan members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find there a certain amount of irony in this whole.
I sure hope no one in this encounter needs any healing. That would be quite unfortunate. I actually would heal y'all, but I would make sure to do it very snarkily.
Okay, so you guys travel, like, the kobolds tell you that it's gonna take, like, 4 miles to get to where the, giants are. Well, the giant kin, so...
Wait, 4 miles or 4 hours?
4 miles.
Got it.
However long a 4-mile hike would take in this game.
If we're going up, it would probably take us about an hour, but in real life, it'd probably only take someone like 40-something minutes. That's if they're going 10-minute miles. Actually, a little bit longer than that, because most people don't do 10-minute miles.
I don't even know, because I'm not American.
Oh, you're one of the superior people who uses the centimeters and shit. Yeah, yes. I got it.
Kilometers per hour here.
Why do you say it in miles then? Doesn't make
because the game uses miles.
It does? Oh,
yes.
That's weird. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure you did know that.
Bold of you to assume I know things.
It is very bold to assume that Morphos knows things. I'm with him on this.
4 miles would take 4 hours.
There's no way that is true. We're adventurers. We're in fairly solid shape.
Well, Gina said so whatever. I don't really...
Yeah. That's an honest admission from Tina. I can respect it, but that Tina also said if it was them walking.
Okay, that's kind of sounds mean.
I did not say it. I would not have disrespected Tina that way. I'm sorry, Tina.
Alright, well, however long it takes you guys...
We're going early in the morning, so the sun will still be... We are going early in the morning, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going early in the morning, so the sun would still be out when we get there. What do we do as we walk, guys?
I make snowmen.
What is it with you and snowman? I'm not disrespecting it, but just after all the murders you want to do.
I also don't understand why you would use mage hand to make snowman when you're Goliath. So it's really weird that you would use a cantrip to do that when the said cantrip doesn't even allow you to move a massive snowball.
Also, if you're doing it when you're walking, could you concentrate and walk at the same time? Probably, but is that allowed? I think it is. I'm just not sure.
Age hand isn't concentration.
It's not?
No.
That means that it would take even longer to make snowmen, though, because that means that you're just, like, moving a hand once.
Also, any kind of snowball that would be more than 10 pounds won't even be able to be pushed. So.
Oh,
there's that,
also,
too.
can I
Your
trigger
snowmen are very
avalanches?
bad.
Ooh, that would be cool.
What are you saying? Could you repeat that? Your audio is cutting out again.
I want to trigger avalanches.
That would kill you, too, this.
It would
Well,
also
no.
kill Elfie, so I would like to believe Elfie would step in. Because,
No,
you
I'm not
can't
causing it to
hide from
fall on
snow.
us. No, I'm not causing it to fall on us. I assume we're like walking up a mountain path, and then there's like a bit of a snow embankment there, and I just like kick some snow down and then watch as it all runs into a valley.
So you want to kill a bunch of... So the valley would literally go down to where the guild hall is, killing everyone there. Also killing any chance of you getting any money again from the shopkeepers, right?
I mean, it doesn't need to spill into the valley. It could just be like...
If you make an avalanche, you can't stop it.
Yes. You do realize
Wait.
how avalanches
Okay, no,
work, right?
guys. I need to have some.
Mm-hmm.
How is it possible that there is just one valley?
Yeah.
And why would the avalanche go all the way down?
Because this is the literal mountain tundra, and the valley would technically be like the center of the map, remember? So you would
Yeah,
but if you look at the map, you see all those little side valleys, like V-cut shaped in all the directions, and it doesn't seem to me that they all go directly to the thingy, to the. Like I'm confused here.
Well, technically that was just the way you did it. Anyway, it's more like one single mountain range. Then again.
Can I cause an avalanche that'll wipe out the cobalt?
No. I will step in and I will find something to do to stop you if you actually try that.
I mean,
There will be
Luciano, you say I'm chaotic good, but I'm chaotic neutral, but I'm on your side because I don't want you all to die to something that the other players do. I want to murder you myself.
No, you are chaotic good because no one has died yet. I know that you've been trying, but I know you're a very smart person. If you wanted to kill us, you'd find a way to kill us.
So
you're just putting on a part.
I tried to kill you once with that fireball. Even though I technically shouldn't have thrown that fireball because Warcaster only allows single target spells, so
I know. That's look. I'm on your side. Why are you rules lawyering someone who's aiding you?
I don't see what the issue is with me wiping out all the cobalt.
I'm just telling the truth here, and I know I'm hurting myself, but it's fine.
No, Harathenston. Don't start an avalanche. Because then we lose a lot of money and friends, and also, then you die.
Also, yeah, technically I could always just say, oh, your avalanche also disturbs the snow above you, meaning you all die.
You know what? If it means that I die to stop this big evil energy in this room, I'm fine. I will take that L. Morthos would be self-sacrificing enough to force me
that's
to
not
make
quite
another
the
character.
thing with the avalanche. What very often happens is if you kick one off, the ground right beneath it drags it all along, and so as a result, it's very likely that you just slide with it. It's much more likely than having the avalanche from top coming down, especially if he says, we are at the top of the mountain.
Yeah,
you aren't on the top of the mountain, you guys are on the side path of the mountain.
Yeah, so I can just kick some snow down into the valley and wipe out the kobolds.
Or we could not do things that are evil, and we can instead proceed with the quest that Zal has worked
Okay,
out.
Zal, is it possible
but
for
you
me to
guys,
just
like,
sneak ahead while
but
those
if
two
you-
struggle about whether or not kicking down avalanches? Please?
you can, okay, but at the same, well, not at, but at the same time, if you kill the kobolds, you fail your quest that I gave you guys several
Yeah.
sessions ago.
Yeah.
What?
Thank goodness.
Because it's to help the different clans in the north, not
So
to
wait,
kill
did they
them.
count? So wait, do the
Yes,
kobolds
the
count as one of
kobolds
the quests?
counted. The
Okay,
kobolds
cool.
counted, which
I
means
wanted
if you
to ask
kill
that
them,
earlier.
you guys actually do a negative, which means you would fail the quest.
Fine.
Yes, it worked. Okay, so
I'll
we
fill 'em
proceed
out
with
after
no
we
no. There will
You
be no murder.
actually would posthumously fail the quest if you did that.
Thank goodness.
You
That might
still
actually be
failed
the
the
ultimate
quest.
way. That might be the ultimate way to prevent Callan's evil energy from just infusing her Athenston as a character. Retroactive
I know.
punishments.
Look, aren't kobolds like neutral evil or something like that? I don't see why we have
They're
to.
they're lawful evil, but at the same time, they still keep their word because lawful.
Okay, so that's good for them, but they're still evil, so I don't see why they need to be.
Yeah, but evil is only defined by the people who are against them, and kobolds just want to live and live their lives safely.
I don't want to do any harm to the kobolds. I'm not up in their space. They're not trying to attack me because I'm not up in their business. Let the kobolds live. Let the scaly boys and scaly girls do their thing.
Fine, I'll just create like avalanches in deserted areas.
Please don't.
But,
Why do we have to destroy the environment, man?
but are you sure it's
But-
deserted areas? There's the thing. You could be unintentionally murdering something good.
You're just mean now, both of you. Just let him throw the avalanches.
I mean,
Like, if he explicitly- if he
have to be mean to the murder hobo who's
Not a
trying to murder people without a reason.
The reason is I want their stuff.
That's not a good reason. Like, Morthos is just over here like, hey, Morthos just wants to play the game.
Okay, Zal, while those two, work with the avalanches, I went ahead. Is there anything ahead that I see?
Roll perception. Because that will determine if you see anything.
Do I have advantage on perception?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. 1 second. This is a kind of semi-huge 1 second, but at the same time,
Oh no, that's not a good thing. After all this time with us almost murdering each other, Zal's ready
Wait, could I cause
special way.
to go into
Actually,
the
what are you talking about? For once, I actually did the enemy character before stream started.
That's not the problem. The problem is you're probably about to like a ridiculous.
Wait,
They're cutting out.
Yes.
Who is cutting out me? Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Look, I know that you're getting ready to throw something monstrous at us. You're probably gonna be like, haha, here's a kraken. Or like, I don't know how that would work,
Oh,
because
I'd love
krakens
to-
can't fly. But like, something
Actually,
equally ridiculous.
Actually, one of them failed their stealth and another failed their stealth.
Haha.
Alright, so, so, as you're moving ahead, you find...
Let's do this.
Oh, we're fighting?
Apparently. Hopefully we're not actually fighting. Hopefully we're meeting new friends. That's my goal.
Can I just cause an avalanche to wipe them out?
No. I don't know what that is. It's probably an orc.
It's like two orcs.
They're conjoined twins. All the easier for them to die.
Exactly. See, more
Oh, they were orcs that were trying to stealth along here, but
What did they roll? Out of curiosity.
one rolled a 7 and another rolled a 14, which basically couldn't beat the perception check that they had. And they're red fangs of Sargas.
Do they speak common?
Yes.
Cool.
Why, hello there, adventurers. We're just here stealthing along, not doing anything. What do you wanna do, buds?
Wait a second. Just
I
quick.
stand a polite orc.
I went ahead, and with the perception, I figured out that they are there. How is it possible that Mortos and Raffenson know where they are? Like, would they even realize that I perceive them?
They didn't actually beat our perceptions. My perception is a 15, so I would have been able to see them.
Likewise.
Well, yes, everyone would know, and they're like, let's see, the other rest of the party is like 50 feet away.
Ooh,
55?
I can still attack. I can still hit him.
That's not
I can
dark.
stay over here. I don't have to put myself in any danger. I appreciate this.
You're not in danger? Are you sure?
I mean, look, I'm sure you could find some way to hurt me ambiently, but you can't hit me with their attacks unless they have, like, longbows, which they could, but I could still get out of the way and be able to hit them.
Do I recognize this orc clan?
They're not part of any... roll a history.
Alright.
No, you do not. You do not recognize the orc clan.
We gotta engage in some diplomacy. D&D, more like diplomacy.
Okay, so I shout up to them, what clan are you guys a member of?
Very direct.
Why should we tell you, Giantkin?
Rude. Also, probably kind of racist.
Well,
Because if you want to live,
that's what Goliaths are.
Yeah,
Giantkin.
but like it's kind of racist to just be like, I'm not gonna tell you because you're a giantkin. That's the problem.
Also, the orcs are like chaotic evil. Why would they be nice?
They were polite enough to call out to us earlier. Are you just retconning their characters?
No, well, they're chaotic. They're kind of what's the word?
Were you just about to say schizophrenic?
Yes.
So I would
They're
look
polite in one instance and rude in another.
So I look at them and I point down to the fjord that's beside us, and I say, because otherwise you'll end up down there.
That sounds like an intimidation roll, fam.
Yes, that is.
Alright, one sec. No, let me... Okay, there we go.
Having a bad day over there, Raffenston?
Can I make it with advantage?
No.
Also,
I
appreciate that Alfie is very seriously in mode. She knows what's up.
The amount of no that is amazing, and one second.
So I'm just gonna throw a fireball at him.
You don't have fireball yet. I keep saying this.
At this point, it's just a meme.
It's just an internal meme.
GM, what is the perception check of the guys? Do they see me?
Their passive perception is like...
That would be an amazing perception. Yeah, if they could see you, that would be incredible.
Okay, well, since they can't see me, I'm gonna attack them.
Well, except I'm gonna roll non-perception because you basically vanished right in front of them otherwise.
Well, no, because I was already under the hood.
She was also already stealth. She had already rolled a stealth check.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at him.
Well, actually, that firebolt misses.
Oh no.
Against either orc.
Wait, do they have different armor stats?
Well, they have the same one, except that 12 misses both of them, regardless.
I feel like Elfie is like I feel like Elfie and Odalin are the only professionals in our in our party, and if our party disbanded, I feel like both of them would be fine. They would just continue doing their thing.
Alright, well,
Elfie the Stabian. Elfie is already preparing for a murder.
Oh, I already tried to murder them.
Yeah, but Elfie's actually good at it. That's the difference.
Alright, Elfie, roll. Also, after Elfie's attack, you guys have to roll initiative.
Heck yeah. What is Elfie? What is your assassination damage and all that fun stuff?
That would be like an additional 2d6.
Initiative 22, baby. Heck yeah. Also, the initiative counter. The initiative counter isn't up, but I did click my character first.
Good.
So that means that that's 16 damage to that one orc. Sure would be nice if that one orc was already dead, but given that we're like level 4, nope.
Zol is also messing up their health, so...
Oh no. Why though? Does this mean that this is a talkable encounter? If you're maxing out their health and they're orcs, that means that there's probably like...
I mean, I kinda have to max out their health because you guys instant murder otherwise.
Oh no, wait. Aw, man, this used to mean that like I could talk to them and then we could end things without being stabbed. Now it's just every enemy because we have a murder elf who's like insanely good at the one thing she does. Murder.
Yes, and you guys, also murder elf keep trying to murder people before you guys even talk to them.
I mean, that's not my choice.
I tried to talk to them, but they refused to give me the basic information, so I'm just going to assume possibility because of the territory.
This whole encounter was quite literally your fault. You fired the first attack. I know that they're schizophrenic, but like that doesn't mean that we can attack them. That's not how the world works.
That's how it works in the mountains.
I mean, you guys could have just talked to them regardless of their schizophrenia.
I wanted to talk to them, but everyone just started moving without me.
If they're chaotic evil, then they're kind of like dangerous.
So are we. Yeah. There's only 2 of us who have good alignments, and also one of us who has good alignments is almost as good a murderer as Elfie. We are also objectively very dangerous.
Yeah, I know, you rolled a 10. Hold on.
Zal's exasperation with our antics.
Well, I have to agree though I have to say though, the moment they started to like talk kind of hostilely to Raffenston, I figured they just are going to attack us, and so I figured I'd just get the first hit.
Just because people are rude to our big evil giant sorcerer friend doesn't mean that they're gonna attack. People are rude to me all the time.
If you can attack me for stealing your flute, I can attack them for being rude to Raffenston.
Exactly.
I actually attacked though.
Versus.
I can't believe that I'm like having to play almost devil's advocate here, but like I actually attacked, whereas these orcs were just sassy.
Yeah, they're just...
Are we just gonna stab things for being sassy now? That's not how the world works. I would die every day.
They're just being themselves, being orcs that are kind of schizophrenic.
You know what? Because originally I was gonna go along, but now that I've heard everyone's thoughts, I'm gonna actually try to defuse the situation. I guess my turn is next, so I'm gonna use a free action and be like, "Hey, orcs, sorry that you just got stabbed. Do we really have to fight this out though? Because if you decide to not fight us, we won't attack." And I'm gonna roll a persuasion. Does a 16 work? I'll heal the orc if that helps. I have no problem doing that, provided they don't attack us.
Can we
And
click
also,
forward
I can
on the
heal
map?
from a distance, so if they try to attack us, I can still fight.
Alright, well, because their charisma is really bad, that works.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, if you can reverse damage that I took from your steady elf, that'd be great. Thank you.
Hey,
All
can I
right.
persuade the orcs to jump into the fjord and kill themselves?
That would take an incredible persuasion roll. Oh my goodness.
I want to try it out.
I see that Elfie vanishes, and I'm like, "Hey, Elfie, come back. We don't have to kill these ones. Please don't do a murder." And I'm gonna use a Cure Wounds at level 1. I have the spell sniper thing, so I can still cast it from 55 feet. Nice. Also, that's not a good enough persuasion
Cure
check.
Wounds was a touch.
Okay, I'm gonna cast at level 0. This isn't actually me casting. I'm just trying to read the description game. Because if it's a touch, I'm not gonna do that. I would not blame them for deciding to try and do a murder.
It's
a touch. Alright, so instead, I'll do a Cure Wounds. Because that's a range.
Wait, no, you mean Holy Word.
No, wait, is Cure Wounds also a touch? Oh my goodness.
No, you said Cure Wounds, and now you're saying Cure Wounds. Again.
Oh, Healing Word. Oh my god. You know what?
Now you're doing damage to them?
Okay, I heal for 7, and yes, I can cast this one from a distance. Dang, I hate that I had to use a healing on an enemy, even though they're not technically an enemy, but fight averted.
There you go.
I'm gonna walk closer, not close enough that they can attack me. I mean, if they had bows, they could attack me. But, hey, Alfie, come back. This way we don't start a fight and I don't kill something I just healed. I would hate that very much. Especially because I didn't heal myself and I am instead healing an orc. I hate this. I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? We're just going around helping people. Sorry about trying to murder you. Please don't be rude.
I like
okay,
it more.
this one says who's the leader of the two. Gonna go, you know what? I like you. You helped me from being almost murder stepped by this elf here, and also almost burnt alive by that giant kin you have in your group. So I'm going to go, and me and my brother here, we're going to go and talk to the orc chieftain of the frozen north, and we're going to take you with us, and we're going to have a nice party, okay? In fact, it'd be really cool if you guys could help us with the Goliaths. In fact, we want to be friends with the Goliaths.
My skepticism is way up, but I hope that this is true.
I throw another fireball at him.
No!
If you do that, then you guys get murdered.
I would really rather not. Please don't murder me for someone else's actions. That wouldn't be very nice.
Alright, fine.
But you're part of the party. Where the firebolt would go.
I also healed. I healed. I didn't do a murder. Can I do? What would it be for me to see if they're telling the truth? Because I want to believe them.
That would be an insight.
I'm gonna make it.
Okay,
Pardon?
please tell me they're telling the truth. I rolled a 17. I want to be friends.
Zal rolls a percentage.
There we go.
Oh no, I have a feeling I'm about to lose this check anyway, even though I did a good job. Wait, no, Haraffin's...
Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
Well, Robinson first time got like 21, so.
Yep, 21.
I just want to be friends. Is that really too much?
I could just go with my luck chance and we can see, but, anyway,
We all did pretty solid on this insight check. Elfie did less solid, but that's still not a bad roll.
I don't know what to do. I could do the chaotic route.
Please don't lie to me, okay? I just want to be
You
friends.
can lie to Morphos, but to me, no, you can't lie.
I mean, actually, you know what? Fine. Lie to me. Just tell Harafinston the truth, because Harafinston did a better roll than me. Like,
Okay, so you can tell from the orc's body language and from the way that from the tone of the orc that he was telling the truth.
yeah. Friendship.
Who was that to?
All of you.
Also, is there a lasso of truth? Because there
No.
probably isn't. But if there was, I definitely would have gotten that. I would have invested the money so that way I could make friends more easily, and also probably find out if they're into bondage just accidentally. That wouldn't be the intention.
I'm
It would
pretty
just
sure
happen.
there's a magic item, or hell, there's paladins have a spell, and clerics do too, called Zone of Truth. So
I don't want to be a paladin though. I'd much
that's
rather.
a thing. I mean, you could always just go part cleric and learn that stuff.
Would it be faster if I go a cleric? Would I learn it at a lower level? I might actually think about that.
I have to look that up. Then again, Rasmussen can always learn it because they can learn all cleric spells.
Yeah, but I don't trust Harafinston.
That's true.
Like, just idly, just constantly in a state of suspicion because there's someone who jokes about murdering me, and they're probably not jokes.
Probably not. Let's see. Nice. I actually have to search this from all classes and not this level.
I'll find this out later. It's fine. So what happens next? Are we gonna accompany the orcs into what is almost certainly a trap, but hopefully not one that they designed?
Zone of Truth is a second level bard spell. In fact, you only have a multi-class for it. It's also
Wait
a
a minute.
spell.
I could figure out Zone of Truth. I think I could learn it right now. I'm gonna switch out a spell later. Actually, wait, no. I could actually just do it right now. Because it's level 2 spell, right?
Only if you have it, which you don't, because you didn't put it in your spell list.
Right.
You know what? I'll figure out the spell later. That's fine. When we get back home, I'll prepare because I only have two level 2 spells, but I actually have 3 slots. Yeah.
I can. Let's see. I can cast.
So go. Do we follow the orcs now?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on the orcs.
We already know they're telling the truth, though. Save it for later when we don't know if they're telling the truth.
Wait, why are you doing Detect Thoughts now when you already know their thought, you know what they're saying right now?
Alright, fine, I'll save it then, yeah.
Also, that just seems like a waste of spell slot.
Alright, then I won't cast it.
I can scare the devils up the seals, new friends.
My character, if my character doesn't die at the end of the campaign, I have to make like new characters. I'm gonna be like, my character's gonna go on a journey. He's gonna befriend everyone. Apparently not devils, because I don't know, racism, and also the fact that they're big old evil people, but mostly racism, which is weird because I'm a tiefling. Doesn't actually make any sense, but Morthos is not logical. So
I mean, you could always just not be friends with demons because they're not evil beings who love murder.
Yeah, but to be fair, the main reason why I got no beef with kobolds is because they're not actually evil. They're not nice, but like they're just kind of doing their own thing, and I'm just like, you know what? I respect that. Not trying to hurt anyone.
I mean,
Not
you also,
trying to give them avalanches.
technically you don't like fire nukes because they enslave people.
They enslave people and they commit human sacrifice. Well, it's D&D. They commit sentient thing sacrifice. That's not nice.
Yes.
We can't have that going on. This is a PG-13 game.
It is?
Yes.
I mean,
I've
it's
been saying
supposed to
this
be.
for ages. Hey, Atria, well, they didn't murder these Orky boys because the Orky boy...
We almost did, but I stopped it.
I mean, considering the Orky boys have like twice the health of each individual player, it would have taken a while.
Why do they have so much health? Oh my goodness.
Because I did it because I was thinking that the fighter would be in this game.
Why didn't you just modify the health of them? You are God.
I think we would have gotten them down anyway.
I mean, their health is like only like 20 more than the elves in the book. I just think that would make it bigger. To like the max of their hit
darn
points.
it, Zal.
It's fine, you're not dead though.
Yes, but this means that if we go into another encounter, because I know you, like, I'm speaking out of character right now, but like, look, I know that this place is a trap. I'm gonna do my best to make it so that it's not a trap. But we all know it's a trap.
But guys, they're all level 4, therefore I have to max out their health.
That doesn't actually mean anything.
Okay,
so it makes the most sense.
Can we go to the trap?
There's no trap. They told the truth, but there'd be a trap.
Look, I know it's probably not going to be them, but I look, I'm sorry. I'm skeptical. My skepticism meter has turned on. It doesn't turn off. I know that this is going to be like the thing that happened with the bandits, where we went, I did some nice role playing, and then we all almost died anyway.
But you didn't die, though.
That's not a defense, and if it is, it's not as good a defense as you seem to think it is. Let's go almost die, guys. Let's do it.
So you're not dead.
Look, I'm just embracing the chaotic nature of chaotic role.
So can I see orcs and say, hey, you see that bard up there?
No. I was their friend. I helped them. It doesn't even... You know what? If anything, if Harafinston has to roll anything for this, it should be with disadvantage, because I helped them not die.
Oh yeah, and Harafinston would have threw a firebolt at
That's true. Oh my goodness.
Which means Harafinston would have ultimate disadvantage on any persuasion or... Well, not super disadvantage, but any disadvantage requiring intimidation, persuasion, or deception rolls. Because they don't trust you. They literally don't trust you, Raffenston, therefore any rolls that you do would have disadvantage. And if you got a 1, they'd be more likely to, kill you.
Let's see.
So that's disadvantage on any kind of charisma check you have, right? The same, right?
Is that... No, you gotta... That's not with disadvantage, my friend. You gotta do that check again.
Well yeah. So that's a 10. You
10's
don't get
not
that
bad.
20.
Still doesn't work.
You don't get that 20.
I'm gonna try intimidation.
I will happily heal these orcs if these orcs get into a fight specifically with Harafinston and no one else.
You have to roll again on the...
Dang. I mean, they're still not going to try to kill me, but like, dang. And if they do, it wouldn't go very well for them. I wouldn't advise it. I'm still a ways away.
Okay, but
No,
what's this?
I got a 20 though.
This just means I have to do a reverse intimidation check here.
Wait, does this mean I have to make an intimidation check?
No, it's called the orcs do. So.
Oh, okay.
20 plus 1 with advantage. That's 2. Oh look, one of the orcs got a 21, beating the intimidation check that you had with disadvantage. The orcs, this orc basically cancels out your intimidation with his roll.
Are we about to start a fight? Because if we are, I'm gonna stop it again. I got no problem with that. I just want to know.
Oh, well, Morthos, this orc asks you, hey, so your giant, your Goliath friend is trying to start a fight? Do we murder them for you?
No, please no. We're just trying to be friends. I know that Harafinston's weird. I don't know if it's Harafinston's religion or if it's their upbringing. Harafinston just does weird stuff. They're constantly joke about murdering me. I feel deeply uncomfortable. But please, no murder. Let's all be friends. I want to be friends. And then I look over at Harafinston and I'm like, hey, no murder. Not murder of me,
I wasn't
not
trying to.
murder of the orc friends. Also, you know that you're not next to them, right? If you've been saying things, I can hear them. Like, I don't know, like your character icon hasn't moved. You're still here. There's nothing stealthy about this. Why do you want me to die? I don't understand.
Oh no, it's nothing personal.
Why? That makes it make less sense. If it were personal, I could actually understand. What business? How does it help you if I die?
It doesn't help you if Morthos dies at all. It just means you die quicker, because there's no one to bonus action heal you.
There's also one less meat bag to take blows, so if it means that the enemies are going to target you sooner. And sooner or later, you're going to come across something that could kill you. Actually, you've come across multiple things that could kill you. Odds are every encounter that we've had, aside from the vampire mist, if you were by yourself, you would have died.
Also, the first orc encounter.
Yeah, you did almost die. We all almost died. All 3 of us. The 3 of us who are here were in that first encounter. We all almost died. There were other orcs that we weren't friends with. But now we have friends who are orcs. No murder.
They're chaotic evil. Don't trust.
That's
Chaotic
discrimination.
Chaotic evil doesn't really mean that they... Well, evil is a subjective thing. It's only evil to people who are lawful good, right?
Oh, so now we're going with that subjective line. Whenever I want to do something like cause avalanches to wipe out kobolds,
That would make you evil. I don't understand. Why don't you just embrace the evilness? Like, you know what? Like, I know that this isn't supposed to be an evil campaign, but in fairness, I've stopped you from doing a whole bunch of evil things in the past, and I'm willing to be the main focus of your evilness, but you should really just embrace the fact that you're evil. I don't understand why you're just like, this is good though. It's not. Murder isn't good. Stealing, I say, pointing somewhere in Elfie's direction, isn't good either, but that's not as evil as murder.
You point totally in the other direction because I'm on the other side.
That's fine.
Also,
I'm willing to look like a dummy.
Also, shooting at someone just because someone tries to steal your flute, that's evil.
Yeah.
You just finished stabbing someone because they were sassy. Don't act like you have the moral high ground.
We do have the moral
That's true. Also, I was just being sarcastic, and Jordan Peterson was that subjective on here.
I didn't actually hear you say the subjective thing, so when Callan said that we were going with the subjective thing, I was very confused. Alright, so now we go towards the trap. Let's stop being distracted, because apparently the 3 of us, I feel like Chrisiosity is the glue that holds us together, and when Chrisiosity isn't here, I kind of have to take up that role, and I'm not good at it.
Okay, I didn't actually roll for different... I usually only roll like 1 encounter per session.
We've only had 1 encounter.
I only ever roll one encounter perception. What are you talking about?
So wait a minute. Does that mean that if I accidentally stop our murder campaigns before the murder happens, that I might accidentally screw up your plan? Because sorry, that wasn't my
I
intention.
never actually make a plan when it comes to sessions. I only just roll randomly. Unlike that one time where I actually had a planned encounter.
And then I almost died.
So Mortos.
Yes,
Does
it's
that
me.
now mean you're evil?
No. Wait. What? How would I be evil? Even if I attacked you, you just stabbed someone for being sassy. If I'm evil, you are absolutely at least as evil as I am.
But you just went against the GM's plans.
No,
You
it's
destroyed
certainly
the
not
divine
against.
plan.
It's certainly not against my plan. Certainly not, because the DM kind of sucks at planning during the stages. So, okay. Unfortunately for you guys, while you're walking through the orc camp, you guys meet a very familiar sight.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I don't know what this is about to be, but it's not about to be good. We're about to fight the warlock again, aren't we?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's another thing that you guys.
Oh no. Are we about to fight some more orcs?
No.
If it's a vampire mist, that's fine, but we haven't fought that many different things.
Avalanche.
It's witherlings. Oh god, it's witherlings.
No.
Why are they just running around? What are we fighting? I'm just guessing.
I really hate that I don't have the goddamn stupid token.
I hope that people can see me spinning around in circles, because that's what I'm doing on my screen, and y'all probably can't.
Well, it is there. No worries. Actually, no, they can't, because I'm currently uploading images, so.
I don't know what we're about to fight, but I'm already unhappy.
Where is it in the books?
Is it more fire newts? Are they just up here chilling?
No.
They wouldn't be able to move if they were up here. They have to be around heat.
Yeah, they would basically freeze us.
That's fine.
Here.
I'm willing to encounter them then. Just roll up a whole bunch of them for us to XP farm.
Why would I let you have that? That sounds like a bad thing.
Because it's nice, you know? We kill some chaotic evil enemies.
But I'm not nice.
We bond with our new orc friends, give them less of a reason to murder us later.
Wouldn't that be evil, though, Morphos, to do?
Not if it's chaotic evil creatures who commit human sacrifice or sentient sacrifice.
Orcs?
These orcs, we don't know that these orcs do that. Don't assume it. We heard it last time from goblins. Wait, are we actually fighting a vampire this time? Because that's not good. Or is that just a vampire mist, which you already said it wasn't?
Morphos,
Shit.
I see a huge hypocrisy here.
Oh no. Also, this vampire's out in the sun. I know it's cold and snowy. Still out in the sun.
1 second. Hold on a second. You don't know it's there yet. I'm currently spawning it in.
I mean, we can see the icon. That's the thing. It's already on our map screen.
Also, I will go to the washroom later, just saying. Because I kind of need to go.
Okay, that's fine.
It took me a second.
It took me a second to remember that you're not American, and I did not know what a washroom was. And then I was like, wait, Canada, which isn't a real country, probably doesn't mean the same as a washroom does over here. Canada's not real.
Washroom, restroom,
I know.
bathroom,
It took me a second.
To Zal.
So, can we just,
Alright, have fun, two vampiric mists. Also, Elfie no longer has, her invisibility because vampiric mists.
I'm not excited about the fact that we have to fight these things.
Because life sense. Have fun. I'm going to roll their, dex, in things later. I'm going to the washroom. I'll be back.
Alright, so I'm just gonna cause an avalanche and take care of this.
No.
battle. What do you mean no? You are in no position to tell me no.
What do you mean I'm not? What do you mean? How? How am I not in that position?
You tried to kill Alfie.
Alfie tried to stab someone because you threw a fireball at them because they were sassy. So no, you're not in that position.
Hey, I gave them fair warning. They could either tell me what their clan was, or they could end up in a fjord. They
So
chose
Alfie is at a major disadvantage here because these enemies are basically handpicked to be like, haha, you're a rogue with a knife. Haha, can't do anything. Gonna have to do that half damage. But fortunately, we're backed up by 2 orcs. So that helps.
right. So, hey, Orky boys, go be Orky boys and offer yourself up to those myths.
No, don't offer yourselves up. They can't hear us. They've basically been like rendered. They've basically been put into a coma. I don't know how you pronounce that word. They've basically been put into that while Zal's gone. So if you're gonna try to do something, just wait until Zal's back. But vampiric myths really are our party's bane because there's only 2 casters. We do have someone who has a turn undead, but that person, sorry, Mr. Beast. Hope you feel better soon. So yeah, we're just gonna have to throw all of our magic at it. Just magic after magic after magic.
Can we offer? What if we offer you to the?
They're mindless. Even
Oh.
if you wanted to do that, they would just kill me and then go after you. It wouldn't work, by the way, but they're still mindless.
Okay, back. Also, Canada is real, and Destiny Trudeau is also real.
I don't believe you.
Well, I'm right here under DM. I could just have you all dead.
You could just be an American with a weird accent. That's fine. Canada is not real.
Australia.
Elfie
This
lives
is
in
my
Canada,
favorite.
though.
This is my favorite conspiracy theory. Canada is not real.
Canada is real.
Wait, Canada is real? Is Israel?
Yeah.
Canada is Israel. That's like the next layer of the conspiracy theory.
No.
All right, so can you give us the initiative table so we can? Yeah, let's do this, fam. Initiative. How did I do? Nice.
That's a 20? Yes.
God, I hope that we can do it
That
faster than
you
like.
actually have to click the token before you roll.
It's not letting me click.
I like the echo that you added to your own voice.
That was just with my literal voice. And there's Elfie with her 10 initiative plus 10 initiative.
Also, because they have an attack, she still gets her assassin boost. Even
No,
with the
she
half
doesn't.
damage. Wait.
Because they have life sense, which means they know where she is. Which means she doesn't get her assassin boost.
Wait a minute. Do you have to be doing the sneak attack for the assassin boost to count? Oh man, this
Yes.
sucks.
Remember, they cancel out her sneak attack. Like just existing.
Look, Tria, let me believe, okay? I don't want to
Tria
believe
dash
that
all is
there's
hope.
I don't want to believe that there's a country that's like the United States but slightly better, okay?
But it does exist. It's called Canada.
We'll see about that.
Is it slightly better though? Like
I
in
mean,
some things, it's actually slightly worse.
I mean, Canada legalized weed, and for me, that's slightly better.
But California did too.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I'm talking
California
about nationally.
California is superior Canada.
Nationally, Canada legalized weed only in certain states. Do they have weed legal? So I'm talking about as a nation, Canada legalized weed, but not the U.S. No, not nationally. So I still
Look, we tried, okay?
Look,
Callan and I fought for this. It just didn't work.
Also, I still have to do like this, the God-turned vampiric mist stuff right now. So hold the I kind of wish the paladin or the fighter were here.
You could have just. This encounter was completely up to you. So I mean, do you though?
I mean, the paladin will be able to take care of these undead pretty
I
quickly.
know.
I'm just saying.
In fairness, this probably isn't going to be that bad of an encounter because it's not like the orcs are going to do nothing. Even if they run away, it's still going to pose like the vampiric mist are still going to see them.
And go
So it's
after.
fine.
Yeah,
Like I'll stop them. I'm not going to I won't stop the orcs from running away. I'll stop the mists from doing anything. Can I see if I can give the orcs some sort of advantage with like a rousing speech or something as like a bard?
Why don't you give it the advantage?
You'd only be able to do a rousing speech as a speech is a feat.
Dang it. I really need to get that leadership feat.
Yeah.
I wanted to get it, but I was like, nah, spell sniper is better, which is true. But like, dang. I'll get it one day, and then I'll be an even better friend to everyone.
Alright.
The health was 1.
No.
Aw, are you sure?
Yes. Even though they will take like 10 damage every turn in sunlight.
Oh! Haha!
Because
Okay.
some hypersensitivity, so.
I know that they can like heal if they hit, but that just means we have to make sure that they don't hit, which is fine.
I call upon the power of the avalanche to take
No.
this guy.
Also, would an avalanche even actually kill them? They're incorporeal.
They are misty form. They could pass each foot in water costs 2 extra feet.
I wish that we could make like a controlled avalanche, like a very tiny one, and just put them in it. But an avalanche that stops like here.
I'm pretty sure there's a spell for that, but I don't know.
We don't have it. We're not druids.
You're not druids.
Like I'm very honest. I'm a lot of.
There
but I'm
was
not
a druid in the party, but they,
yes, I know. Look, our party at this point, this campaign is basically where people go when they want to test out concepts, which is fine. I like that. I think that's a fun campaign to be. A campaign where people can just be in here for a few sessions. I like that. That's nice.
I really miss the pally though.
I know.
And they won't
in
answer
fairness,
my DMs.
The pally hasn't said that they're gone. They've just been like,
really
like you
sick.
and I know. Yeah. So hopefully they'll be back soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope that they're feeling better. I might send them a message soon because, like, I don't know Mr. Beast all that well, but I like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is nice.
Yes, indeed, yes.
I know that Mr. Beast is also like a famous streamer, but I'm not talking about that Mr. Beast. Although that Mr. Beast is also apparently nice, so that's good. Multiple nice beasts.
Unlike Luciano.
I just want everyone to not die. So tell us when you're ready, so that way our murder elf can go. Also, do we roll initiative for the orcs? We don't, right?
No, I will.
Yeah.
Wait, when I'm done with the vampiric mist sheets here.
I know, you want to give them 1,000,000 HP. I know.
No, I won't give them 1,000,000 HP. That's cheating. Even I understand that's cheating.
I don't think you're a cheater.
Don't give me ideas though.
Okay, you see, you're sending mixed messages now.
I'm kidding.
I want to face a Kraken.
Look, you know what? Honestly, let Harafinson face the Kraken by themselves.
By themselves.
Yeah,
yes.
because I will have nothing to do with that. I will talk my way out of that encounter. I'll be like, hey, can I leave and like get like a 20 or something? And then the Kraken will be like, have a nice day. And I'll be like, you too, bye. Very polite.
Hey, no, I want to go to the Kraken and be like, can you eat morsel, please?
And then you get a natural one and it eats you.
Honestly, that makes more sense anyway. If it comes down to that, I should be given like advantage or something. Because like, you know, Harafinson's much bigger than I am. I'm like a 5'11" tiefling. They're like a 7-foot giantkin. much
8
more
foot.
meat.
No.
Thank you for bolstering my point.
Yes, exactly. It'll eat you before it eats Morthos, and maybe it won't
Morthos
even
will
eat
eat-
Morthos.
Morthos will just like walk away
It's
because
small
Morthos
and
is nice.
small and small. It's not as much. It's not a snack compared to Ravenstein.
I would talk to a Kraken. If a Kraken just like came up to me, I was like, "Hey fam," I'd be like, "Hey, how's it going? You having a nice day? Can I get you like some fish?" I would befriend a Kraken. Wait, are Kraken chaotic evil? If they're chaotic evil, I wouldn't befriend them.
I don't know.
I'm gonna check.
I'm not looking at their sheet right now.
I know more.
Okay, but aren't orcs chaotic evil and you just befriended those? Why not a kraken?
We attacked them first, and I was just trying to like make it so they didn't eat us or eat one of us. I would rather us not get eaten.
I don't think orcs eat people.
I don't want. Aw, no, Krakens are chaotic evil. Aw, I wanted to befriend a Kraken. That would have been nice. Apparently, my one rule is that I'm not friends with chaotic evil things, but I'm friends with goblins. Goblins are almost certainly. And wait, no, kobolds are lawful evil. Keep forgetting that they're lawful evil.
You're friends with a
chaotic.
lot of. Also, goblins are lawful, are either neutral or lawful evil too. So
I would be friends with a Kraken, and I would try to turn it from its evil ways. I would just roll a whole bunch of persuasion checks, and I'd be like, "Hey, do you want to be a nice guy today?" And they'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd be like, "Cool, let's go eat some fish together," and it'd be great.
So I now know what I want to do with these orcs. I want to get these orcs to attack kobolds.
No, why? I just want people to be friends.
but wouldn't that like I keep telling you, but that would literally cancel out part of the quest, and you would lose failed quest.
I just want to start a war, okay?
Why?
But that's the opposite of the quest.
Because Tempus is my god.
That doesn't mean that you have to like the war thing, though.
He's a god of war.
He's also a god of like ideal, like. Isn't he like the god of like honorable combat? Why can't you just get them to spar instead? Why can't you just get them to be like, "Hey, kobolds, you want to wrestle some orcs and get stronger? You want to get swole?" And
That's not honorable combat. Honorable combat to the death.
No, that's not the only form of honorable combat. Honestly, I really enjoy our bands. I think it's fun.
Still doing the thing. Don't worry
I know.
about it.
I got you, fam.
Everything will be fine. You'll all not die, hopefully.
I don't believe you when you say that. I know that hopefully you'd like for one of us to die. Maybe not in this encounter. Probably at some point in the future. And I'm like, you know what? You're a DM. I respect it. I just want it to not be me.
But yeah, I would love to trigger like a war. That would be fun.
Harafinston, according to Chenna, your true calling is to host Mortal Kombat. And you know what? I see it. I get it.
I mean...
I like how you're not even fighting it.
That's not wrong.
I like how that's something we can all agree on. We're just like, you know what? For all the almost murdering that has happened today, and for the murdering that's about to happen, it's not wrong that Harafinston's true calling is to host Mortal Kombat. It's something that unites us all, agreeing that Harafinston really just wants someone to finish him.
It's not wrong.
I'm over here like, hey, let's not host more. Let's instead spar. Let's hold fighting tournaments. That's fine. Not to the death. No murder.
Okay, so... There we go. So...
Let's do it.
The orcs are helping you guys out.
Yeah. Friendship.
Because, you know, the miss would target everyone regardless.
I mean, in fairness, I would heal them if they got injured. So I just look out at them and I'm just hey, I got you, fam.
Why would you heal chaotic evil entities?
Because they're our friends. I'm not talking about the Mist. The Mists aren't our friends. I'm talking about the orcs. The orcs are nice to me and I'm nice to the orcs.
Just said
we
that
respect each other.
Chaotic evil people.
Well, you know what? The orcs are an exception. These are good chaotic evil people. I'll turn them from their evil ways.
That's a literal oxymoron.
Look, we look at the orcs and we're kind of speciesist and we're just like, yeah, they're orcs. They're chaotic evil, obviously. I'm choosing to believe in them, okay? And their weird schizophrenic ways.
So you're chaotic evil now, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm chaotic good. I believe in everybody. As long as you're apparently. Or a fire newt. Apparently I have really weird arbitrary lines in the sand. But you know what? I'm doing my best.
We should feed these orcs to the myth.
No, one, they can hear you, rude, and also, like,
So,
no.
from that line, that means you want the orcs to murder you around instead, when you're literally in their line of running towards you.
Like honestly, they're really close.
Because Morphos is becoming quicker here.
You roboted.
That's just God's way.
I'm concerned about Morphos because Morphos is being a hypocrite.
Let me befriend things. Let me live my life.
What about those fire newts?
They were committing actual sacrifice. They were killing things. These orcs said hi to us. Admittedly, it's because they were not good at sneaking, but they said hi to us.
Because you got a good persuasion roll.
They called out to us first. They saw us and they were like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Trying to rob us.
I mean, they're basically orc rogues. They're just doing their thing.
They're orc rogues, and they that's not a good stealth check.
They were like, "Oh my god, we got caught. Oh no."
They immediately said hi to us instead of running. And I'm like, you know what? Look, I'm not doubting it because I'm happy to have orc friends. If someone comes up to me and is like, hey, you want to be friends? I'd probably be like, yeah, sure. Because apparently I'm just a really inconsistent weirdo. But also I'm a really inconsistent weirdo in real life. So that's fine.
I mean, we did sit in a restaurant talking for 2 hours straight about sacrificing Nazis. So,
all right. So, are we ready to go? Can we start the fight in?
Yes. Could you guys do a thing, please?
Elfie, it's your turn.
Yes, Elfie. What's that? 47. You're literally first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, all of us have our turns first. In order. Nice.
It's amazing.
If only we could have these super coordinated rolls all the time. And also them be at the top. That would be nice.
Yes. Okay, Elfie, your turn. Also, they cancel out your stealth, so it doesn't even matter.
That's smart. Getting the distance attacks. Nice.
That hits.
Nice.
That's first one. And 10.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a bit muted here. I just have a bit of noise in the background, so I figure I'd just stay muted. But I forget to unmute, so if you don't hear me, just nudge me.
Alright, was that a magical bow or a regular bow?
I'm not sure. It's the bow that I had.
Oh.
It's not magical.
Oh. Resistance then. No, only 5 damage.
I mean, as long as these ones don't have maximum possible health, it's probably not huge. Although they probably do have maximum possible health because apparently all encounters have maximum possible health, which is weird. Since there's only 3 of us. That means that these orcs probably have 70 something health, some ludicrous number. Don't actually tell me. If I was just wrong, just be like, yeah, that's not it, Chief. Alright, so it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to finish off that That one, probably not finish off. I'm going to try to hurt that one. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Yes. And there is no resistance to this because it is magical damage. Cast
Also,
at level 0. 6 force damage.
So,
Yeah. They have done 11. That's 11 damage done to this particular mist. Nice.
Yeah. No, it's a reference to something.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna back away. Because I have super. Wait, I can actually back up more than that and still hit. Yes. I like how I can also evilly laugh.
Even though you're not evil, it's amazing.
Yeah, because Morphos is the actual evil one here.
Sure. That's the secret scheme. Zal and I are working together. And at the
are
end,
you gonna do
it's
a
gonna be
bonus
me.
action?
No, I'm gonna save my bonus actions for when my compadres actually need them.
Okay. It is Raffenson's turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack that same mist with a fireball.
Firebolt.
You said it correct the first time and you went back in. Say it.
Also have to miss.
Alright, let me cast it again. No.
No.
Is there any feat to make it so that you can like double cast? Oh man, that would be great for me too. Eldritch Blast in a turn? That'd be tight.
Alright, so I missed. That's it. Game over. I move right behind Morphos.
Okay.
I use him as my shield.
Okay.
I mean, they can't hit either of us now because their movement range. There's no way their movement range is over 30 feet, right?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is now an Orco boy's turn.
I'm ready to help out the orcs if need be.
Alright, this Zuder knowing that one of his, innate things is basically worthless.
I believe in you, orc.
Basically worthless. He's gonna go in and up to one of these, vampire fists, this one, and do some
attacking.
Scimitar damage. Here we go.
Having friends makes this encounter so much easier.
It does.
Because we have two bodies that could take the hit for us. I'm gonna heal them. I'm not gonna just sit there in pain. But like,
Ooh, I love boop. Also boop. Boop. And boop. Ew. Also, let's see. Ooh. That's also additional. Yeah. So, R.
I like how you added it to the screen. Made it like your little picture. That's cute.
Okay. This Duder does one attack, does 20, another one does 21.
So that vampire mist is dead, right?
You say that, but it's not magic damage.
Still, even with the resistance, that's still like 20 extra damage in addition to the 11 that Alfie and I did.
Let's
It's like 30, I think it's like 31 damage.
20 plus 21 2.
So it's 20 damage because you divide it down, right? When it's resistance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on, 1 second. Oh! Unfortunately for all of you, it's not dead.
Oh dang. This mist is like a solid amount of health.
And now it's one of the vampiric mist's turn.
Please let it kill Martha.
It can't reach me, and they only
Oh.
have physical attacks.
Also,
Can't do
actually,
anything.
oh, I could have done that, but it didn't matter. Whatever. Alright. Takes 10 radiant damage and has disadvantage on attack rolls. So, I'm gonna go over. Let's see. Not that. Oh wait, it's. Can't even move away. It's the party. It's gonna go over here. It basically cancels out one of the things. Or let's see, where's which all kind of sucks at his job, but the orc has to do a Constitution saving throw. What's the Constitution score of this orc? Or 1 plus and misses.
So wait, the vampiric mist misses, or
Well, no, it just means that the Constitution saving throw was a success.
nice.
Alright, and it is now
The other orc's turn.
the other orc's turn. And he's gonna go over here, and he gets an advantage attack with his signatures twice. Basically, there's pain. Oh, an additional
Orc Red Fang of Shagaris is typing.
no.
The orc has a message for us, guys.
I'm rolling its damage. Because because the orc, gets, additional damage due to something.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think-
what, a natural 20? I can't imagine. What could it possibly be?
No, because of a certain thing within its innate right there. It does 8 plus 18 is 26?
Which is a total of 13 when reduced, or are you telling me that that's... Because if so, if that's already reduced, it's like 52 damage. That would kill me. Just almost outright. I would survive, but I would be very unconscious.
Well, no, it was just in total, so...
Yeah, so just
reduced
13
would be
damage.
13
Yeah. That
The
would leave
orcs-
me almost dead.
The orcs do tons of damage, you know.
That's the
This is
reason
what-
why it's a good thing I was like, hey, let's not fight, let's be friends.
Yes. Also, now it is that one's turn. They get... That vampire miss takes 10 damage. And it tries to murder this orc. But the orc does, let's see, let's do that. Are, 2. Oh no. Poor Orky boy.
Oh no, he doesn't pass? Oh no,
No, he doesn't.
I'll heal you, Orky boy. No te preocupes. Don't worry.
Vampiric Mist. does 2d6. 8 damage to 8 necrotic damage to Orky Boy.
I'm gonna have to do some moving around so that way I can like actually hit, because there's a lot of things in the way of what I want to hit.
Also, the Orky Boy's HP is reduced. Maximum hit points are reduced. Oh no! And the necrotic mist regains that HP. It heals itself as it does damage. First time it ever does any damage. Oh no. It's now Elfie's turn.
Elfie, do a murder.
Be sure to subscribe to Zal. Well, no one has to subscribe to Zal, but also, if you have not followed, you can do so if you want to.
Okay, wait. Which one was attacked the most? Which? of
This
the
one
vampires?
right
This
here, the
one.
one at the bottom.
All right.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to see how far I am from this orc. Not the orc.
30
no.
feet.
No, from this
35
one.
feet.
From this one. Thank you.
45
45 feet. That's what I was looking for. I
That's
can
a
hit that. I can hit that, no problem.
3 damage.
Is it dead?
No.
Okay, because I would have been very happy to hit the one that hit my friend. But since it's my turn, assuming Elfie's done.
Elfie, are you done?
Also, you can move if you want.
Yes, you can. Also,
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. What? Also?
So, are you gonna do a bonus action, or are you gonna move?
What kind of bonus action can I even do?
You have a lot, but
I don't know if any of them would be useful.
Well, that's the point. Which one would actually be useful?
I mean, hiding is kind of useless. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can move out of the range of, you know
of
that,
the
right?
life sense, but
No, not even the life sense. Like, you can move out of the range that they can move, because like you're far enough away from them that if you move away, if you move to like where I am, you'll be out of their movement range and you can still hit them.
yeah, it's true.
Wait. So where would
So-
I have to move?
You could move multiple places, but you could move over here and then you could move in to attack and then move back in your next couple of turns.
Also, remember, you have like a 30-foot move range.
I thought that she had a higher one than that. 'Cause she's
35,
like,
I mean.
yeah.
So that's 25 feet. 30
You haven't
feet
moved at
away.
all this turn, but in future turns, if you move away, you can move in range to attack and then move away to be out of their movement range.
I mean, she has a short bow. She doesn't need to move towards them.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah, no, I always use the non like I usually use the bonus action to hide and vanish, remember?
Yeah.
So I never really move away.
But now
you
it's
could
kinda
also
worthless.
still do that. You could do the bonus action and move. You know that, right?
Okay. Well, now I know.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
really not know? I would have told you sooner if I had known that you didn't know.
Remember, you can move and still do bonus actions.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know that you didn't know.
I thought moving was a bonus action. Okay,
No.
I'm gone. I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to move over. Jesus, I'm gonna move. Dang it, I'm trying to think of like the right place to move, so that I can actually hit. Because I don't want to. I'm just gonna move over here, and I'm gonna aim at this one. I know that this is a lot of space, but I'm a sniper, so this is fine.
That one?
Yeah. Wait. Damn it, Ravinston. Oh my goodness.
That one?
I don't want to fire. I want to hit this one. I just want to finish it off. The thing is,
That one? Okay, you're
Yes.
gonna potentially hit 2 people. if you
I
miss.
know. Okay, so my original space was over here. I can move 30 feet.
Yes. So over
I'm
there.
gonna move. Yes, I'm gonna move over here. Dang it. Let me see if I'm within range. I am.
All
I'm
your
just gonna. You
spells
know
are
what?
within range.
I'm trying to see if they're in range that they can hit me, and they can. They could move over to me if I somehow agitated them. But you know what? That's fine.
At the
I
same
can take
time, they
one
still
hit.
get they still get opportunity attack damage if they move.
Aha, you know what? You're right. So you know what? Yeah, this is worth it. I'm just gonna move from here. I'm gonna hit this one over here with an attack and like just suffer for one round, possibly.
Hits.
16 feet.
Roll damage.
Casting at level 0. 3. Dang. That wasn't very worth it.
What are you talking about?
Is it dead? If it's dead, it's worth it. But if it's
It's
not,
not
then
dead.
no. Dang it!
But
And I moved 30 feet.
But there's never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it. So,
Oh no. You know
what
what?
are you gonna do?
I'm gonna save my stuff for if any of my pals need it, or if this big boy right over here manages to get a hit on this evil mist thing, so that way he can recover some health, and I can be like, "Gotcha, fam." So my turn's done.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Well, actually, the reduction of the life drain only recovers after a long rest. So.
Yeah, well, wait, they still took damage, right? Like in addition to that, that misses.
Their damage and their hit point maximum is reduced by that damage.
Oh, okay. Got it. So they're not technically damaged. Got it.
They're just reduced in
Yeah.
points.
Dang, that's so much worse.
I know. It's even worse for like the casters.
I know, like that is some nonsense right there. Dang. I'm sorry, Orky boys. I'm gonna do a good job protecting you though. I got you, fam. Harafinsten's attack missed.
Yes. Are they gonna do another thing? Like, do they have a bonus action spell they can do?
They could move.
Yeah, they could move. Also, they still have. Also, there's like yeah. There's a lot of Also, you have like detection of evil and good that you can instead. Oh.
Alright, so Zal, it's technically your turn. It's one of your turns. One of your many turns.
And this porky boy
Gonna finish the job.
Let's see. Yeah, that's the porky boy that was damaged prior to this combat.
He had only suffered 7 points of damage after I healed him. His maximum health was probably in like his 50s. He can tough it out. Like, if his maximum health was maximum, then like he's fine.
Oh, that's true. Anyway, you guys did all of this. So
yeah, and I literally healed him. It's fine.
Alright, so he's gonna do an attack bit. So, let's see, which one? Normal roll. Normal roll. This one. So, that was the wrong token chosen, but that's fine. Also, additional 2 d6 for both.
Is it dead?
Let's see. What is 8 plus 6? And then 11
14.
plus 11 plus 7.
18. So it's total 32 damage. And then that would be reduced. That would be 16.
Yes.
Yes. One of them's dead.
The mist evaporates.
That means that they have like 40 something health, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Around there.
Oh, fun.
Wait, did the other one, since the other one's only been damaged like once, did the other one's health go above maximum when it hit the orc? Because they also regain health when they hit, don't they?
Yes, so it kind of healed itself after hitting the orc.
Did it go back up to maximum, or did it just heal some of the damage that it took?
It healed as much as it dealt damage.
That's not what I was asking, but okay.
Basically, well, that orc's turn is over. It is now the surviving vampire of Mist's turn. But it takes damage equal to the 10 sunlight damage. It doesn't die in the sunlight, and then it attacks this orc here.
For killing its friend. Just.
Well, it's an undead thing that doesn't have
I know,
thoughts.
I was joking.
And, let's see, Orky Boy has to roll...
Orky Boy's gonna get natural 20.
Maybe. What do you lost? No, wait. That was Dex. No, Dex. I have to roll again. Plus 2. Okay, ties hit. Right? No.
I thought a tie was a miss.
Yeah, so the poor orc gets hit for 2d6? Yeah. 2d6 plus 3. Oh no. Poor Orky Boy.
Oh no.
This
My
Orky
orc
Boy.
friend. Is that the orc leader, or is that the orc not leader?
Not leader. Well, this is the one that you guys hit.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
So their health point maximum went down, along with taking 11 damage in total. So
I'm really glad that I healed that guy. I'm also really glad that we didn't do a murder against them, because this encounter would have sucked if it had just been us running around while the mist tried to catch us. Because that's what would have happened. They would not have been able to catch
the
us.
mist healed itself too, so
I mean, it's about to get hit like 5 times. Its maximum health is 40 something. All we have to do is deal like 8 damage on each attack and it's gone.
Alright, it's this Orky Boy's turn. He's gonna try attacking the mist. And this time I'm actually... yeah, okay, good. Roll damage. Actually, that would have been... oh, whatever, I don't care. Okay, 4... 6... twice... 17 plus 9.
26 divided in 2 is 13.
16 plus 7.
16 plus 7 is 23, divided in 2 is 12 when we round down.
Combine
Wait,
the two
no, it's
totals.
11.
Combine the two
So
totals.
it's 11 plus 13, that's 24.
The mist is dead.
That was easy.
I wasn't expecting that to be the end to the other miss. It just got hit. Like, it basically got attacked like twice and then it was down. It's beautiful. Also, it's 10:30. I take it this is where we're gonna wrap up for the night.
Yes, and because you guys actually made friends with the Orky Boys, and because you guys murdered the Misty Boys,
are we level 5?
Because, well, each orc was about 700 XP each, so 1400 for that. And the vampiric mists were also 700 XP each, so 1400 for that. So divided by 1400 plus 1400 is 2400, and divided by 3.
800 each.
Also, when you guys are done this quest, you guys will all level up to 5 anyway. So.
Nice. Okay. Wait, is it 28 or 24? Because if it's 28 divided by 3, then it's actually more than I said.
Well, 700 times 4.
Oh, yeah, so that is 28. So that means 28 divided by 3, or 2800. I'm gonna need to do a math check in real life.
And round up.
28 divided by 3. So it's 1,000. If we round up, it's 1,000 experience each. Otherwise, it's 933 experience if we keep it just basic.
Okay, basic.
Okay, then it's 933 experience each. I'll add that to my thing right now. So that means that right now I'm at 2833. No, I'm at 2633. Yeah.
It's fine, Tria. I mean, you're kind of not supposed to fancy try.
We made orc friends, and fought air.
Oh, missed. Your evil orc friendos. Yay.
I just put the notes in the. You know what? I like to imagine that we just fought a very mean breeze. Okay, let me have this.
I mean, a very mean breeze would be like
an elemental. I know.
Air,
look,
right?
I'm a Dungeons and Dragons person. I know that there's better words. I'm just having fun with this.
Alright, well, anyway, thank you all very much for coming. My name is Zalrok, and I am signing out with Chaotic Roll.
Bye, friends.
Thank you, Luciano, Kaylin, and Sith Original for joining me here. It's very nice to have the players.
Yeah.
Have a good time, take care, and I hope your goals are natural 20s. Take care, and see you next time.